Hi everyone again. We are streaming second time today. We're currently in Bryant Park. Let's explore the city in the evening. Sun is about to set soon. We will walk around the city and enjoy it. Hey Alfred. Earlier today we walked, I and Mrs. Al, we walked on Upper East Side. And Mrs. Al is back home doing her homework and everything. And I'm here and exploring the city. For those who watched us before, hi again and good evening. Hey Dranger, Lily and Soho. Hi. We are on 42nd Street and we're walking towards 5th Avenue. It's still very warm in New York. A little bit windier than before, but still very pleasant. The sun is setting. It's not as hot. Welcome everyone. This is Summit at One Vanderbilt and the Chrysler building behind of it. Gorgeous night indeed, Drango. Soho, hey, remember you having 65 subs. I hope you get a lot more. Yes, it was a while ago. It was like a year ago. And now we have 6,500, hopefully, almost. So we are growing. Thanks to you coming back and watching streams with us, and new subscribers, and you are awesome. Sally, hi Al, you back? Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back too. Let's walk a little bit differently today. We're crossing 5th Avenue. This is 5th Avenue, northbound with Rockefeller Center and St. Patrick Cathedral a few blocks up. And this is 5th Avenue, southbound with the New York Public Library across the street. And the Chrysler building is in front of us. Right there.
So the worst, but one of the best days.
So we're walking toward Grand Central Station or Grand Central Terminal. So far, I'm enjoying the stream. It's very engaging. Thank you. Yeah, earlier today we had stream with Mrs. L. That was the first time Mrs. L actually participated, and I hope it was great because it was even more engaging. That was lovely. Hey Sunshine Afternoon, welcome. So let's walk toward Grand Central, and from there we will see. We explored Upper East Side a little bit today, and more specifically York Avenue and East End Avenue, and we enjoyed the views of East River from Carl Schurz Park. Now we are kind of walking toward the opposite edge of Manhattan. Or we were walking. And we are further down compared to where we were before. We are on the 42nd, and before we were on 88, between 72nd and 88th, 89th streets. This area should be pretty busy now. It's 7:38. Actually, it's a little bit past peak time, but still, a lot of people are commuting and a lot of people are tourists. Let's see what happened. That one is the entrance to the subway, but it's adjacent to Grand Central Terminal. That entrance is in the summit at One Vanderbilt, and this is this building. Amazing observation deck on top of it. We're looking at it right from across the street. Hi Fang, good evening. And Grand Central Terminal is right there. Can't miss it. It's unique, as well as Chrysler Building, which is also very unique in its shape. So we're kind of gravitating toward east, but not sure if we're going to go all the way to river. Probably not. But we will zigzag around the different streets and avenues and explore it. So you will see different avenues and different streets. This building used to be Pan Am building. If you would watch the movies from the 60s and 70s and probably early 80s too. On top of this building you would see the letters Pan Am, because it used to be Pan Am building before, and now it's MetLife building. Metropolitan Life Insurance Company. And this is Summit at One Vanderbilt, but if we stand across the street, we don't see the peak of this building because it's optically impossible to see it from this angle. But if we're further away, then we will be able to see it. And this is Grand Central Terminal. Fang, yo Al, where is Mrs. L? Mrs. L is doing homework. Mrs. L is taking care of home stuff. Mrs. L is home. Yeah, I know a lot of you loved Mrs. L in the stream, and that was super cool. We will try to have Mrs. L with me as much as possible, as often as possible, but our schedules are sometimes very different, and the locations are very different, so we cannot promise you that it's going to happen often, but when it will happen, this will be a nice trip for both me and you. Then West 42nd, this is Park Avenue, and this area is called Pershing Square, but this is Park Avenue, and you're about to see something pretty cool. Look at this. This is by Bjorn Skarup, Hippo Ballerina Pirouette. Hey Jason, good evening. Cool stream today. Thank you, Jason. Treating you. Hi guys, nice, welcome back. Did you and Mrs. L have some dinner? We did, and Mrs. L is home, and I am here. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to have Mrs. L on our streams a lot, but when we will see, when we can, this is going to be fantabulous, I think. MK, where are you from? Originally from Czechoslovakia, but many years ago. Came here about 20 years ago. And MK, where are you from? MK, we are not Google, and we don't know everything about everything, but we have a good combination of walks and exploration and Googling stuff at the same time. So if we don't know something, we don't know something, and I don't think that the tone that you're using is appropriate in this chat, so let's be nice. Czechoslovakia, but it was a very long time ago. MK, have a nice one. MK is not having a good day today. Welcome everyone. Kirk, good evening. Could you please tell me something about Grand Central Station, for example? Do all the subways run through there? I mean, what's the special attraction? Well, special attraction is architecture. Also, it connects the trains and subway lines. Not all the subway lines, but a few major subway lines. ODR8, welcome back. NYC, hello again. Christian Garcia, Kirk Troll. Yeah, Peter, thank you so much. Peter will be open in 1913. Thank you so much. We don't want to be rude and say, hey, if you don't know something, Google it, because it's kind of like a little too blunt, but we're not here to provide real-time all kinds of information, because no one knows all kinds of information. After all, you have to be a tour guide to specifically know, or historian, or just read a lot, learn a lot. We know a little bit, but it doesn't mean that we have to know everything about everything in details, right? Karen, thank you. No, we don't really take it seriously. Pineapple water. Hell, when you block someone at your end, can you block them forever or just for the stream? I think we can block him for 5 minutes at a time, but if we block him again, then it's a little longer than that. So we'll see if MK comes back. Let's see what kind of amazing thing we will hear from MK again. Let's treat it as a, as a thing in a chat. Christian, there was horrible traffic and no alone time. I hate it. Raymond, what time is it in New York City? It is 7:47 p.m. 1947. Hi everyone. We are on Lexington and East 42nd Street. So we'll look at Chrysler building right here, because Chrysler is on Lexington 42nd and across the street. Derek, hi, good evening. Soho, you're dealing with the public, reminds me of my retail work days years ago. Yeah, tell me about it. Christian, that couple, Christian, Ole again, did Mrs. L go home or to work? She sounds sweet. Mrs. L is at home, but thank you for asking. Yes, she does sound sweet. David Javier, hello, hello. Today we celebrate my mother's birthday, Rosa Margarita from Buenos Aires, Argentina. We want to say happy birthday to Rosa Margarita, David Javier Sewan's mom from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Happy birthday. Joseph, hi again. Gina, it's morning now, cold and windy. 20 degrees Celsius, top of Australia. 20 degrees is cold. I wish 20 degrees was our winter and fall. Welcome everyone. So let's take a look at Chrysler Building. Again, we will not see the top of the building in full details, but we will see what we can see. The most recognizable top of Chrysler Building is not visible from here as well for the same reason, but this is how tall Chrysler Building is. Not as tall as Empire State, but very tall. This is Lexington and Lexington Avenue North, looking north, and Lexington Avenue looking south. Happy birthday, David Mom, says Sally. Hey Ambrose, good evening. I've been banned from many chats, so yes, that's a possibility. Mod's gone bad. Aztec, what clock is in Manhattan? It is 7:50 in the evening. Peter, this area was farmland in the 1850s. Yes, absolutely. It was absolutely nothing. Alaska Urban, it is almost 8 p.m. and still with sun. Nice. You hugs from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Buenos dias, buenos noches. Gina, hip hop parade, David's mom. Michelle K, hi. David's mom is having a blast. David's mom has so many people saying happy birthday. If we had a voice chat, somehow we could sing happy birthday, but we don't. So we'll just say it in the chat. And I will say it like that. Happy birthday, David's mom. Hey, Fang again. Hi, someone says hi, hi. We will zigzag a little, not to get you bored. This is Madison, and we're approaching East 41st Street. Welcome everyone to our chat and to our stream. We're streaming live for you, and thank you for being here. This is Tuesday night, June 28, 2022, East 41st and Madison, excuse me, I say Madison, it's Lexington and East 41st Street. Let's make a left and go to the next avenue. Interesting fashion shop, store. It's called De Janeiro. If you're watching us from Brazil, this one is called De Janeiro. Perhaps it's a brand. In fact, it's on Lexington 41st. Must be one of the cool ones if it's located here in Midtown. Christian, HBD, Rosa Margarita. Happy birthday, Rosa Margarita. David, you hoping I'll sing the happy birthday song? No. We can say it, but we cannot sing. I mean, publicly that would sound horrible. So we'll, not sing. We won't. Lydia, Happy birthday, David's mom, Christian. Cheers, sweet NYC. Yo, team. Almost 200 people are watching us. Welcome, welcome. We are live walking NYC. We're streaming for you and we enjoying the walk. And we're saying we because sometimes it's we, Mrs. L and I, sometimes it's just me, and you, all of you. That's why it's we. And bros, singing is a job best suited for Mrs. L. And even Mrs. L was not ready to sing. But we kind of came to the conclusion that Mrs. L will sing for us when our channel reaches 20,000 subscribers. It's not that we had a deal, but we kind of sort of came to agreement. So when we reach 20,000 subscribers, Mrs. L will sing a song for you. So she's starting to rehearse because, you know, hopefully it's going to happen sooner rather than later. Christian, 180 watching but only 60 likes. Yep, this is disproportional. 58 likes and 173 watching. If you didn't give us a like, please give us a like. We will not say anything for the next 30 seconds. So please take this opportunity for those who did not click the like button. Just hit the like button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click like, please. And thank you for those who clicked like. If you're still clicking, take your couple of seconds and give us a like. Thank you. A and Y, hey L and chat. Hi and Y, good evening. Christian says, ask the St. Patrick's Choir to help you with the scales, Mr. L. Oh yeah, it would be awesome if the whole choir would sing Happy Birthday. The heard that choir, that is a great choir. Granny, hi now, how you doing? How you doing? Watching from Trinidad. Hey Trinidad, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh look, this is Radio Shack. Excuse me, did I say Radio Shack? All been talking like la 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 all day today. R.I.P. Radio Shack. This is Shake Shack. Burgers, frozen custard, fries, shakes, hot dogs. Concretes, burgers, frozen custard, fries, shake, hot dogs, and so forth and so on. Jason, I hit mine. Thank you. Thank you. 174 people watching us already. That's great. Only 72 likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Please subscribe with all notifications. This way we'll never miss our stream. Sun is setting right there. We're looking in the western side of Manhattan is there, and you can see the lights. This is where the sun is setting right now as we speak. It's 7:57. A few days ago there was the longest day, summer solstice, and now from this point on the days will be slowly shorter and shorter every day. First invisibly and then visibly. Gino, nice evening walk. Thank you. Fish and Shake Shack, the burgers, Radio Shack almost non-existent, sells electronic parts. Yep.
Where are you? What are you up to?
Treating still 100 likes short. Come on, guys. Jack or Jacques or Jackie Bell just subscribed. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing, our latest subscriber. Thank you so much and welcome. I think we're about 6,500 subscribers right now, and Thanksgiving Day Parade was the day when our channel reached 1,000 subscribers. I remember that. So our channel is growing steadily, and we're happy that more and more people like our content. Thank you. If you want to share the information about this channel or the stream on your social media accounts or anywhere else, you're more than welcome to do so. Maybe there are other people who like to see the streams from New York City. Maybe you'd like someone to find out about this channel. Feel free to share. Christian says, welcome aboard, Jackie. Tyler, hi again. Galuton Pinoy sa HK, Hong Kong perhaps? Hi. We are approaching Gramercy area. This is 3rd Avenue and East 38th Street.
Excuse me.
Sorry. It's a big guy right there. They're on 3rd Avenue. Approaching East 37th Street. Sun is setting slowly. It looks nice. The colors, and it's getting darker very, very slowly. Yeah, that guy is I don't know, maybe 7 feet tall, perhaps. If you look back and up, we will see the residential buildings here around this area, how tall they are, and it's not a bad location at all. It's fairly close to subway, ferry. You can use the buses too, or you can walk a few avenue blocks, not so bad. We had paneer Asian chicken salad and turkey sandwich we shared for dinner. What did everyone else have? Beautiful sky this evening. Christian, not a subway rider, I would presume, definitely not in rush hour. Well, now dinner time, yet here in Australia it's more like breakfast time. And had a dog at Grace Papaya. Those hot dogs are good. Teresa, greetings. Good evening. Over 200 people watching us and 89 likes. 110 likes missing. 115. The more likes we get, the more appreciation you show to our streams, the more YouTube will take it into consideration and promote the stream to other people who are searching for similar content. They will promote it on YouTube and on Google search engines. So just like you at some point found our channel, maybe randomly, but maybe not. Maybe you've been offered a thumbnail to take a look at it. So it works the same way for the future viewers of our channel as well. We're on East 35th Street and 3rd Avenue. And why? I'm going to have tarragon chicken with rice and veggies on the side. Lean cuisine and delicious. How are you gonna make your veggies? Are they gonna be steamed, fried, sauteed? So no, whatever you. What is your favorite way to make it edible?
There was like a red dot site. Yeah, there was like a red dot site on AR. And then
Soho steamed veggies are awesome. Yeah, they also retain the most amount of nutrients this way. Garage Motor, hello from Brazil, boa noite. Empire State Building is there as we cross 34th Street. Empire State on 34th and 5th, we are on 34th and 3rd. Welcome everyone, streaming live for you. This is Tuesday evening, 8:05 p.m. Very lovely, warm evening. June is Pride Month. We don't see any more of a celebration going on, but the culmination of it was on Sunday with a parade in the early afternoon, and then celebrations everywhere in Greenwich Village, and Madison, Washington Square Park, which is in that same area actually. We did not see the parade. Our channel did not stream the parade, but other people did. That was fantastic, other streamers. But we were hanging out around Greenwich Village in the evening, and oh boy, was that fun. Also, we streamed a few times from Times Square. I think it was one on Friday and several on Saturday last week. Same reason, Pride Month celebration. Those streams are now visible on our channel. They were blocked for several days. We needed to do a couple of adjustments to enable the visibility because they had so much of a copyrighted material. Then, you know, we had to delete a few seconds at a time, just seconds that, you know, based on several seconds YouTube can make the video blocked in all or partially in some countries. Karen, will it be live at Macy's Fireworks, Al? Not sure yet, honest answer. And why sauteed with garlic and tiny bit of olive oil and pepper. Sounds yummy. East 32nd Street and 3rd Avenue. Another big residential building here. 10, 20, 30, 40, about 50 floors. And why, yes, delicious. That's how I make mine. Danny Torres will be at Coney Island at the hot dog eating contest. Thinking about it, very considering that we should take a look at that schedule and see what happens again. No promises. Also depends on our work schedule because it's not finalized yet. We're not sure 100%. But whatever the part of the day we will be free, we should make the best of it. This is Gramercy, part of New York. It is East 31st Street and 3rd Avenue. Or technically Keeps Bay. It's very hard to tell sometimes where one area ends and another one begins because they're so sometimes interconnected, but according to this sign here, it's Keeps Bay. Welcome everyone. Almost 240, over 240 people watching us. Welcome. Only 108 likes, but I hope it's temporary. Guys, if you didn't give us a like, please give us a like. This is not just for us, it's for YouTube. Show YouTube that you like what you see. This is where a lot of people eat out. Nice. Very great weather for sitting outside and eating outside. That's a fancy ice cream parlor in Van Leuven. It's probably European originally. No one knows how to pronounce it, but they have ice creams and they look very good. Wally, what's up from Fort Worth, Texas, USA? Love New York. Hey, Wally. Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. Oh, look, another look at sunset. As we're crossing the street, look at that. So cool. And the top of Empire State Building. Sound Dutch. Yes, probably expensive, but people have money and they don't mind paying $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 for ice cream, which is pretty, pricey. But this is another one. It's called 16 Handles. This one is frozen yogurt your way. Not as many people, but still popular. And Tasty Delight, another one, but this one is more like a little bit of everything. But they advertise ice creams on their windows and on their logo. So 3 ice cream places next to each other. And we hear helicopter again in the air. You can see it, but here it's well. East 29th and 3rd. Bella Union is the restaurant and bar across the street. And look at the roof garden they have. It's an open space above the first floor. That's the first floor. Tasty Delight is delicious, says Karen. Christian, how's it going, Odie? Hey, Odie. There's one in Houston too. Welcome everyone. Thank you for spending your evening or morning or afternoon or late night with us, depending on where you are in this continent or across the ponds in Europe or across a few ponds in Australia, Indonesia, Thailand, Japan. Thank you for being here and enjoying our walks with us. Competition makes a healthy economy. Absolutely. Howdy, hello, welcome back, and everyone. Thank you, same to you. We're approaching 28th Street. Quite a few liquor stores around here as well. New York City Pizza Kitchen. I get ice cream at the dollar store. So good. It says Street in 62. Just like a dollar pizza. Nothing is wrong with that. I can't eat outside in New York City. I think about the rats. Valid point. Occasionally, something pops up on the news about rats, cockroaches, Department of Sanitation, unsanitary conditions, restaurant closing because of all that. Years ago, I'm not going to tell you where, but in one of the very popular destinations in Manhattan, there was a restaurant, pretty popular, and it was closed for some reasons, and there were construction workers doing something outside, and I was walking by and I saw them all taking pictures of something, maybe, I don't know, 10 of them, and I was just staring at the door and taking pictures of something that was right inside. And when I walked and I looked what it was a Mickey sitting on a door handle inside, on an inside door handle, but the door was glass, so it was visible. And the Mickey was sitting there and, didn't get scared or anything, just was sitting there and letting everyone taking pictures of it. From that point on, every time I walk by that place, I remember that episode. But that restaurant is always open, and that restaurant is always full of people. Sun is setting. This is a popular pastry shop here. Italian, very old. It's closed now, but it's been here forever. Oh, now it says, no, it doesn't say anything. It's still baking cakes and pastries. La Delicia, Italian, old Italian pastry shop. But they sell their cookies, for example, at $12 a pound. This is above average. I understand they're probably popular and they probably sell it no matter what, but $12 a pound, it's, you know, it's a little bit too much probably, unless they're so good. And when you buy them, you just buy a few at a time, then you're kind of like, don't care. Blobby Bobby. Hey, hey. And bro says sparrows cross me when I eat outdoors. Sparrows, pigeons. Yeah. But oftentimes you walk and you see You see them running on the street. You're right in front of you sometimes. Rats, yes, mice. Sometimes not everywhere in around here, because they still exist, but they don't feel as comfortable, showing up. But if you're walking somewhere where there's not as much traffic, or it's maybe residential area mostly, 1, 2, floor family houses, and in some areas you see them a lot, especially when people leave the garbage outside for a pickup, and this attracts a lot of them. Trees, I hope no one is still eating their dinner. But this is a New York thing, and of course when you eat outside, you basically simply put, if you're not making your own food, no matter where you're eating, there is no guarantee of anything. AWOL, Bar and Grill, pretty nicely decorated. And this one is called Dog and Bone. And English flags, English and American flags. It says England on one of them. We just muted temporarily to cut out the copyrighted material. We don't want it to be in our stream because YouTube doesn't like it and makes streamers' life miserable if they detect copyrighted material on the streams. Christian rats would be disappointed at my house for garbage. For the most part, 9 times out of 10, I clean my plate. Breadcrumbs, what they would get, and ants eat that. We are on East 24th Street, and next one is 23rd. 23rd is one of the major cross streets, but we want to turn here because we spotted a mural on the wall, so let's take a look at that one. It's pretty big. We're going to approach it. It's right there. So we'll come closer and take a look at it. There's so much stuff you can notice randomly in New York. A lot of art everywhere. Ambrosed mice and snakes have not fared well at my house with my 5 cats. Yeah, that would be... That's impossible. That's it. Cats run that place. As far as Animal Kingdom, of course. Christian, some restaurants employ a cat, not just restaurants, but stores as well. And where there is one, you won't see the vermin over, otherwise they get eaten, hunted. We're approaching Lexington Avenue. Before we do, look at this. Architecture is awesome in New York. And so unique. Like, look at this shape. It's kind of like rounded. Gatot Arianto, you know Lilian from New York, USA. Lilian from New York, USA. We don't know Lilian, that's personally. Yeah, we're going to across that mural. Let's across the street on Lexington. And then we'll go to 23rd Street. Another one. Look. Right there. Yeah, look at the sky. What a color. Oh my god, my dogs would let me know immediately if I had a mouse in my house. Nice public place, a lot of benches here, but the mural, we're here to see the mural. Let's take a look. That's awesome. Not sure exactly what it symbolizes yet, but it's is art. If you have any idea what this can be, let us all know. What would be your art interpretation of this mural? Pretty awesome. This is Lexington and East 24th. This one is clearly older architecture. Freehand bar accommodations, cafe and rooftop, but not sure if this building is in operation right now. It doesn't look very shiny, but the sign looks like the building is functioning, but it just looks very dark but very big. And it probably is occupied, but needs renovations for sure. Ambrose, I've got nothing. Honestly, I've got nothing. Treating, I'm just saying the wicked witch of the West. Christian, looks like origami paper turning into birds. My husband's saying birds treating. Origami paper turning into birds. This is probably the best description. Thank you. Definitely birds up there. And paper, so yes. Origami paper turning into birds. Really cool. And we hear a helicopter in the sky. Doesn't go anywhere. I think it's an older building of MetLife company. And we're approaching Flatiron area of New York, but it's also area of Madison Square Park behind this tower. This is 315 Park Avenue South. And Park Avenue South is basically, generally speaking, making a left turn will take us to Union Square. This is East 24th Street, and we can see Union Square from here in the background, right there. We're going to continue walking in that direction because we want to see a little bit of Madison Square Park. And this is Park Avenue. More scaffoldings. And this is the magnificent entrance to the building. Now it's Fidelity Investment. East 24th Street and Park Avenue. We're walking toward Next Avenue to the west. So it is going to... We're going to see Madison Square Park in just a moment. It's getting darker, so soon it's going to be dark. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to give us a like if you can give us a like yet, and please subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Looks like this building is being renovated into something that will be called Edition, the New York Edition Hotel. 18 man, yes, beautiful night. Flatiron building is there. It's covered partially by scaffolding, but this is right there in the middle of the screens. It used to be fully covered, so I guess they're finishing the exterior renovation. Also, Credit Suisse is located here in this building. I'm going to cross the street to take a look at it. Madison Square Park is here, and looks like it's partially closed for some sort of renovation too. Another building where we cannot see fully, especially the top of it. We'll see you later, Gina. Treatment still 80. still warm.
The corner is like an office.
Actually, like, it's an adaptation. I haven't seen it play, but it's still cool.
Fission hydrogen ions are produced when any acidic substance is dissolved in water. The solutions of some substances like carbon dioxide in the air are weakly acidic. Litmus paper red if acidic, blue for basic. Thank you. Mark, good evening New York City. Good evening Mark, welcome. Those orange clouds are something else. Christian says rain will be in New York City. It's going to be raining on Saturday. Alright, so we're going to have a few days without rain. Look at this one with sculptures on top. This is Madison Avenue on East 25th Street. So northeast corner of East 25th Street and Madison Avenue. Incredible workmanship indeed. It looks like a court building. This is not. Let's see. Let's go to the street and find out. Ivor Oak building is New York State Appellate Division of the Supreme Court. Thank you so much. Now we don't even have to cross, but we will. Thank you so much, Ivor Oak. Let's read what it says too. Yura, thank you so much. Appellate Division of Supreme Court. This building houses State of New York for the first judicial department, which hears appeals in civil and criminal cases from New York and Bronx counties. Designed in 1896 and structure was occupied by the court 4 years later. So as of 1900, a feature of the building is its allegorical murals and sculptures. In 1954 and 55 the exterior was resurfaced, and in 56 the interior was remodeled. And as the original architectural autograph, James Brown Lord, architect Charles T. Wheels, builder, ADMCM. If you read Roman numerals, I think it says 1900, but I'm just guessing. Which is exactly, it says it became a courthouse officially in 1900. So. But it was built 4 years later, or started to be built. So you see, 125 years old. But it's built so solid that it's still here. It's beautiful inside too. We cannot get a lot of visuals from here, but if we try to walk up a little bit and look up a little bit into the building, this is what we see. So even from what we see, you can tell we have art right there above the light, and look at the ceiling, and look at the staircases. It's amazing how the most beautiful buildings were built by hand before modern technology and equipment. I have also a Holocaust memorial as part of the building. Thank you. The workmanship and sculpture is unsurpassed. Triton 62. It is amazing how they were able to build all this, and cathedrals, for instance, too, like St. Patrick Cathedral and other cathedrals, and a lot of many different buildings and churches. Built to last forever, or at least maybe 300-400 years. Hard to tell how long it will withstand with but right as of now, this building is being protected, and these are landmarks. Truthfully, they deserve to be landmarks. Welcome everyone, we are streaming live from New York City. Welcome. If you didn't give us a like yet, please give us a like. 147 likes and 200, or a little over 200 people watching us. Welcome. We still have a space for 53 more likes. So if you didn't give us a like yet, thank you for your likes in advance. This garden is closed, but it looks like a fountain that is currently not working, but right there. Interesting. And look at the side of this building here. We cannot even capture the whole width of it out. Maybe we can from here to here. Oh boy, it's so wide, so big. Treating it would be an absolute crime to desecrate these forms of beautiful workmanship. I think Trump had it rebuilt in Florida. Well, at some point they wanted to remove Grand Central Terminal. So at that time, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis and was basically one of the people who basically led the movement against it. And somehow they were able to save that building. Now imagine this is Grand Central Terminal. That's a magnificent marble, huge and unique architecturally, and they wanted to build something else in that spot.
It's a trick with that, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is Madison Square Park. And this is Madison Avenue. This is where Madison Avenue begins and goes north. Continues north.
response to what I would have done.
Lovely night.
Portions of Madison Square Park are fenced off. So some sort of construction will be happening here.
And then by the end of the 7th, which is when I left.
If you'd like to support our channel by your fantastic donations, you're more than welcome to do so. Your SuperChats, your SuperStickers, Ko-Fis, Venmos, or Cash Apps are very much appreciated. You can also become a member of the channel. Zion Nights, home of the first Shake Shack. Absolutely, right over there. Hey Karen, good evening. Yeah, people should be careful with the grass and trees right now, especially during these hot summer days. You know, there are things in the grass that are very undesirable, but nevertheless, people have fun. They sit on the blankets, hoping that nothing will happen. Hopefully nothing will happen. And now it's almost dark in New York. We're looking at Radio Shack. Did I say Radio Shack again? What's on with me today? Shake Shack, the first Shake Shack in New York City, was open here and is still here. Maybe not as energetic as other fountains, but still the fountain. Spider Speed, what a beautiful city. Hey Spider Speed, hi and welcome. Fun with dirt ticks are in those parts. Yeah, every summer they warn people to be very cautious about ticks. And that's a Shake Shack. Photos from around New York, hold on. Madison Square Park. Oh, the guy with the horn is playing. I did it my way, his way. That's exactly how he's playing it. And thank you, Al, for bringing us the beauty of New York City. Welcome. Trees are a non-energetic fountain. Christian, don't be so, sad. It's just, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. What this guy needs at least one more, maybe two. Just someone playing something else next to him. Same, of course, same melody, but to enhance it a little bit. I'm sure he could work on that because it does sound like what it looks like, something very sad, and people don't want to give you money if you put them in a very sad mood, unless of course they start remembering something. But other than that, it just sounds sad. Plus, not too many people these days can tell what exactly he's playing, so hopefully he's playing many more than just that one. This is Flatiron Building. This guy needs Mrs. L to sing with him. No, Mrs. L would not sing with this guy because this guy is too sad and maybe too boring too, if I can say that. Even though he's playing classic, but you know what you could also do? I'm not a musician, of course, but how about you play this song, but you play it with different rhythm? You just need to change the rhythm to make it a little jazzy. Of course, it will probably require more lungs, but this will immediately change the mood, and maybe you can add a drum to it, and it doesn't have to be a drum, it can be a bucket. A lot of people play buckets here, and they, bang a lot more money out of tourists than the hard worker playing those kind of instruments. But anyways, I'm not a specialist, so what do I know about street musicians? But occasionally we see street musicians that are amazing, truly, and they're very energetic, and they just gather a couple hundred people around minimum, and very successful because it's a different energy level. As classic as that song is, but it would not appeal to a younger generation because A, they don't even know what it is, and B, it sounds uneventful to them. It sounds demoralizing. So who's left? Older generation who know exactly what it is, but even then, not so many of them in the park right now. The guy needs to know his clientele. Okay, that was my 5 cents. Vision like an upright bass, for instance. Sun has set and it is officially dark in New York, but the lights are bright, so it doesn't feel like a dark area, but it is dark. Sky is dark, and we are officially in the dark right now. But it's time, it's 8:54, it's almost 9 o'clock. This is real estate agency, and they they put the listings out sometimes, and people just, especially tourists, they just come here and look at the prices, and they just go crazy. Let's see, for instance, this one, 212 East 70th Street. So I guess it's some sort of Upper East Side. It's not the super fancy building, but that's why it's probably not too expensive. It's only 1.4 million, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and it's a condo. Plus monthly real estate taxes, $1,000. So there's a monthly real estate tax, plus maintenance, plus the price itself, which is 1.4 million, plus bills, plus God knows what else. This is the part of the real estate that I don't never understand. Why, if you pay so much money and you buy something, you have to pay a super high maintenance every month, or on top of that, you pay real estate tax every month as well. So the actual cost doubles sometimes. More than doubles. That was a MetLife clock tower. Yep, thank you. I have an oak that we saw a minute ago. Welcome everyone. We are streaming live. This is East 21st Street and I think it's Broadway. Yes, it's Broadway. And Park Avenue South is 1 avenue block over to our left. We usually walk Park Avenue South, and today we chose Broadway. We're walking toward Union Square. We only have a few street blocks to get there. Thank you. If you want to support our channel, you're more than welcome to do so. We appreciate all of your support. Thank you for being subscribed. Thank you for being here watching our streams. Thank you if you subscribed during this stream. We welcome you to our channel. If you'd like to give us a super chat, a super sticker, or join the channel, become a member, or give us a Ko-Fi, Venmo, or Cash App, more than welcome to do so. Thank you. I have Oak. My real estate tax on 1,450 square feet, 2 bedroom, is currently $290 a month, plus 229 months townhome association dues. Guess I'm not headed to the Upper East Side without a louder win. That sounds like a steal to anyone in New York. For this much money, somewhere in Midwest, you can buy a palace with everything in it, and you will still not spend all this money. But then again, of course, different climate, different everything, different infrastructure, but different money too. Especially if you can do something that will allow you to work from home, then that would be awesome. You just need a car, and that's it. approaching East 18th Street. Union Square is ahead of us, couple steps away.
Look, if you want to think about getting involved, obviously because of
Port Armando, expensive area. New York City is expensive, and some areas in New York City are super expensive. It's 9:01 in New York. We're approaching Union Square. We're streaming for 1 hour and 28 minutes. Farmers Market is tomorrow. Yeah, there is a Farmers Market in the Union Square. I think every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I think. 3 days a week. Huge farmers market, one of the largest, if not largest, in the city. This is Union Square West, and we are in Union Square. GL, good evening. Paul, hey, 2 a.m. here. Very, very late. Still beautiful blue sky. Was almost no clouds all day today. Maybe a little bit, but not much. And this is Union Square. Nothing is happening here in Union Square right now. And I think here we're going to slowly say goodnight. Photos from around New York. Farmers Market is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Thank you. 4 days. We'll slowly say goodnight, and even though we don't have a permanent schedule, we want to thank you so much for watching. We had 2 streams today. The first one was with Mrs. L herself, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let's, before we completely disconnect, walk along Union Square and see what is going on the other end of it, just because we're here and we walked a long distance, so we will check it out real quick. So we always say we don't have a permanent schedule, but if you subscribe with all notifications, you will never miss our stream. Therefore, if you not subscribed yet, we invite you to subscribe with all notifications. Thank you so much. Karen, thank you so much for all you do. Al, thank you. I like Union Square Farmers Market. Good night. So we will say good night to everybody, and we will see you later, but we will see you sooner rather than later. We browsed Upper East Side with Mrs. L earlier today, and now we walked a good portion of Manhattan as well, exploring it on this beautiful Tuesday evening, June 28th, 2022. Teresa, what? Mrs. L was on the live stream. I missed her. You didn't. Just check out first stream this today, basically. A few hours before this one, or maybe a little bit less than a few hours before this one. Yep, Mrs. L was on the stream live. You can hear Mrs. L. We explored Upper East Side and Carl Schurz Park and Gracie Mansion. We walked by Gracie Mansion and Gracie's Mansion, and where Mayor of New York City lives, and that was nice. It was pretty awesome, I think. A lot of people watched, a lot of people enjoyed. We're happy you enjoyed it. So with all that, we're going to say good night, or good early morning, or good evening, or good day. No matter where you are in the world, stay happy, stay healthy, and enjoy yourselves as much as you possibly can. We will see you soon. Until then, good night from New York, and ciao. You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome, Iowa Oak. Thank you for bringing me New York City live stream fix. The others I watched must have decided to take the day off. Enjoy you and Mrs. L earlier very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tin Man, you're welcome. Julio, good night. Ambrose, thumbs up. Thank you very much again, and we will see you very soon. Good night.